Hey, this is BugPowderDust. Thanks for joining me for episode 43 of my Wolves playthrough. And we joined the gang just as they've gotten rid of the Mech hot drop. And yeah, I think our kill box largely works. We have to put in some sandbags so they don't dwell in this area. We have to rebuild some of it, obviously. A couple of modifications that need to make, but other than that, I think it held up reasonably well. The people with heavy SMGs, I think, are at a disadvantage to start with, but that's okay. We got kind of enough long-range stuff. For now, I'll probably build another minigun. We're not getting a supply of miniguns like from the Empire or anything, so we have actually got one queued up. Hopefully, Jorik can pull a blinder with a masterwork minigun. That'd be amazing. The only one who took any real casualties was actually Jorik himself. He took a heavy shot to the leg, heavy charge blasters to the leg. His good leg, not his bad leg, of course. Can prosthetic legs be destroyed? I mean, if he took this hit or enough hits to a prosthetic leg, would it be destroyed? I don't know. Never really thought about it. I mean, I'm assuming RIMWORLD has that damage kind of built into it, but I don't know. So if you do know, please do leave a comment. I'm curious. So Jorik's moving really slowly. I think I'm going to give him a hand with Mr. Goon here. He can skip Jorik nearer to the door just to kind of save him a little bit. Perfect. And we'll let them do their thing. Get back, eat, recover, go to bed, all this good stuff. And we will tidy up in the morning. Yeah, everything. Well, we do need to get this replaced. If you haven't seen the last episode, it's worth a watch. The Centipede came in and bashed up this power cable, very specifically targeted it, which cut the power to all my turrets. Cheating or coincidence? You decide. Anyway, we're going to get this tidied up, and then we're going to go on we're going to go and do the ancient complex. So this has been outstanding for some time. We need to go and smash that, and yeah, well, then we'll go from there. Now, just to remind ourselves, the Arco Nexus, they want us to get to 350,000 wealth. So where are we with that? Let's have a quick look. 350,000 wealth. We're at 222,000. Okay, so we're not that far away. Over 2/3 of the way now. So that's pretty good. We will get there. Meantime, I do need to tighten up the kill box, which I'll do. And oh gosh, Mum's moving very slowly. What's up, Mum? Why are you moving so slowly? There's no reason you're moving so slowly apart from your left leg, okay, but what else is there that's causing a problem? Leg, toe, consciousness. Why the consciousness? Why is the consciousness an issue? Brain. Oh, mangled scar. Oh, heck. That's a drag. Efficiency 40%. Poor old Mum. Heavy SMG. Ouch. Okay. I think I've seen that before and then disregarded it, but that really sucks. Poor Mum. I don't know if we can fix this. I need to look it up and see if we can fix brain issues. I don't think you can get a bionic brain as such, but yeah, that really sucks. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to micromanage Mum very quickly. They're wearing a jump pack. They're wearing a jump pack? Looks like a jump pack. Yeah. I'll just get them to jump, to save them walking. And this is another thing, right? If you understand why this happens, please do let me know. Why is the pathing here taking Mum across there, across the fence, across ground, which is, if you look down here, 87% walk speed, rather than taking the path, which is 100% walk speed? Do you know why this happens? Makes no sense to me. Yeah, so I just had a look on the wiki, and and also the internet, honestly. It seems to me the only way to cure a brain injury is to put them on luciferium. I'm not averse to doing that, because luciferium is not exactly hard to get hold of. I'm pretty sure the town of Hembury down here does luciferium in quite big quantities, and also it will cure other stuff. I mean, Mum is pretty banged up. I wouldn't mind putting Mum on some Lucy. Yeah, that could work, I think. Rare thrombos. Interesting. Rare thrombos. Where are they? How many are there? 1. 3. Ooh. I think the rare thrombos need to meet my miniguns. Alright, well that's a project for a bit later on in the day when everyone's eaten. Of course, the other thing that I forgot to mention about Mum's situation is I could put her in the biosculptor pod, so when the 78 days is up, 78 days left now actually, I'll set it to a med cycle, and that could repair the brain. I don't think it will though, but it's certainly worth a look. Right, time to hunt up the thrombos. So let's see what we can do. Oh, Jorik. Maybe I should have left you in bed. He's not moving. Doesn't matter. Let's get going. Right, attack. Let's see. So, what's the range on heavy SMGs? Okay. The SMGs can go at the front, I think. 1, 2. Assault rifle's fine. Shotty can go at the front as well. Go there. You guys with the miniguns. Go here. Heavy SMG. Assault rifle. Alright, cool. So, everybody here is going to fire at the nearest one. Is that going to be all of them revenging? It certainly is. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Maybe should have got some melee fighters out here as well. Let's get melee fighters who are happy. Yours asleep. So, actually, Hyper's not happy. Spud, Mom, yeah, get out of here, guys. We might need you. Yeah, I think I need to take you two because you're further away. You can fire at this guy. Wow, okay. These things are tough. Good grief, these things are tough. Alright. Oops, it's not that one. Jorik, fire at the dude here. Oh, good grief, man. That's quite something. Did he take a little bit of damage? These things are hardcore, aren't they? Wow. Oh, he didn't get angry. Okay, well. He will now. Yep. That's tough. That's quite tough. Good grief. All right. Anyway, so let's set those to hunt and repin the material, the horns, and the skin, whatnot. Do you know, I'm kind of coming around with the prisoner we've got. I mean, she's now converted over to our ideology, which is always extremely helpful. Looking at it, she's not actually that bad, and we do need people who can help with cooking, because it does free up the other more skilled people with stuff that's not cooking. So I'm actually tempted to to recruit her. Gourmand is a little bit annoying, but it's not the worst, quite honestly. I think I will. It's always good to have more people, isn't it? So let's recruit her. I don't think that'll take very long. So I think where's her resistance? 3.1. That ain't going to take long. I could always use the word of trust. Word of trust, isn't it? Which I think is the right one. Word of trust. Is it that one? Serenity, trust. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, you're sleeping. Who else has got Aethermech? Aethermech is not sleeping. Aethermech's there, actually. No, Aethermech is sleeping. Okay, it's only 3.1. I don't think I can be bothered. Let's save the Psycast power, Psyfocus even. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Oh, yes, just reminded me, a quest has just come in from the Empire. They have a transporter down. A shuttle of the Broken Empire is taking damage seeking to land. Tribespeople from the United States combo. Gosh, there's going to be a lot of them, isn't it? That's going to be a lot of tribespeople. So the usual score. I can control the cataphracts. Oh, actually, I don't know if I control the cataphracts. I think they'll do their own thing. Commander must be rescued. Cataphract sacrifice. Rescue shuttle. Blah blah blah. Honor 11. That's quite nice, actually. This stuff I'm not so bothered about, really. Particularly don't care about that. I don't need the goodwill. They're already at 59, quite frankly, so that's good. Honor 11 will be good. We have somebody who is going up the tree with the Empire. I can't remember exactly who it is right now. Is it I think it's Phoenix. Oh, it's Phoenix. There you go. Freeholder. He's a freeholder. So if he gets 11, that will bump him up to. He's got 5 in the bank. That'll bump him up to Acolyte. That's not bad. He'll get two skills straight away. Nice. We are going to take it. So it's going to come in. Oh, it's straight away. What time is it? 4 p.m. Expires in 6 hours. No, I'll probably do it now. Yeah, I'll do it now. Except with Phoenix freeholder. Aethermech's a yeoman. No, I'll do Phoenix. Can't do social tasks. Oh, right. Okay. Maybe Aethermech then, I think, is probably the better choice. Who's a yeoman already? Beautiful. Where are they landing? Please don't land anywhere rubbish. Okay, I guess that could be worse. Dolos and Eid. Cataphracts. I hope you're in the good cataphract armour, right? Ooh, lovely. Bi-coded charge lance. I can't get any loot from them. That's a shame. Theophis is wearing synth thread. Right, at least that. Oh, okay. I'll take that back. He's actually got no armour whatsoever. And he's melee as well. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. So it's usually a few hours before the tribals turn up. I'm not loving the amount of cover that we've got around here. We've got trees, I suppose. We've got some stone. I mean, we can chunk skip a little bit. That should help. Depends whether they'll attack from the side of the map. So it's probably going to be here they're going to attack from. Okay, I think these stones are all kind of lying vertically rather than horizontally, which is a little bit frustrating. Alright, who's got the chunk skip skill? Hyper. Ruckus start a social fight. Probably not the best time to do this now. Word of Serenity. You're a Hyper Hoovy. You're a Hyper Hoovy. You're as here. I'm thinking maybe just do this quickly. That has ended that. Good. Let's pick up Ruckus. Alright, Shang, chill out, relax. I need you in top form for the battle to come. Right, Chunk Skip. Who was Chunk Skip? Chunk Skip's Hyper. Alright, I'm going to go and get that set up and I'll be back. My spidey senses are tingling. I think I left this long enough. I'm going to have to get my people up here because if the tribals do come in off here, they'll beat me to these guys. And tribals are going to be fast and they're going to be a lot of melee troops. So we need to control it, quite honestly. So I'm going to get everybody up. Hoovy's in a right old state. What's up, Hoovy? My husband Nyokankomda died. 18 days. Gosh. Okay. Mood is 6. Serious pain. Horrific aging. Still got fibrous mechanites. Do you know, this fibrous mechanites, which 6 of our people had, has completely cleaned me out of heal root. I had like 120, 130 heal root. I've got almost nothing left. That's terrible. It's not put me in a very good position because it's the middle of the winter, so we're not harvesting any heal root up, and that is going to be a big problem for me. I need to attend to that. So after this shuttle has done its... I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do that. I was going to not too much, maybe just that, and harvest it. As soon as the shuttle crash has been dealt with, I'm going to go to the nearby town and go buy some more. I should not be buying medicine, it's ridiculous, but there we go. Anyway, right, so these are the troops we're going to get up. Let's get them up, and let's get them out here, because I feel that the tribals are going to be coming any second. Sure enough, here they are, and they've come in from the top of the map here. Fortunately, there's not that many. 37 is manageable. I've moved some of the chunks over to here because I was convinced they were going to come from this direction. Clearly not. I literally just undrafted everybody, and I kept them to within certain areas so they could just kind of eat and do their thing. But it seems that they're all here now, so let's undo that. Elise has run off to do a quick rescue, so let me just make sure that Elise isn't selected, and that's cool. Well, what have we got here? It's, yeah, mostly bows and arrows. That's not great. But that's okay. We're good with this. Let's get ourselves over here. We are going to do a beautiful Berserk Pulse. So let's get Hidegoon. Hidegoon's going to be the purveyor of said Berserk Pulse, but he is really not feeling very happy at all. So this needs to happen sooner than later. Don't break, Hidegoon. Please don't break. In fact... Hidegoon's... Who's got Berserk Pulse? I thought it was Hidegoon. It's not. It's Yura. Oops. Right, Yura can be... you coming down this way? They are splitting up. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. I'm good with that. Yura's probably moved a little bit too far there, but it doesn't really matter. Sweet. Right, Yura, come back. Alright. We need our ranged fighters. Do that. Yeah. Get them to cover. These guys are not attacking each other. Interesting. Okay. So melee fighters can deal with these chaps. This spot again. Using this as cover. We did this last time, didn't we? Interesting. Not everyone here is in cover. Let's just make sure that the cover situation is dealt with. I don't want this repeat of last time. I'm being quite honest. Ah, they are attacking themselves. That's great. Okay, you're up again. Berserk Pulse. No, going to be an overheat. What's it take? It's 65 points. Gosh, it'll be a little while before you are ready to rock. I think I may have squandered that a little bit. That's a shame. Okay. So these guys are clubs and... okay. I think the 2 of you can probably deal with this situation. Maybe 3. Attack him. Attack him. Attack him. Attack him. Alright. Okay, Vinzor's not in cover either. Let's get Vinzor into cover. Ah, excellent. Dolos, you're not being particularly helpful, if I'm being honest. E tier is getting some good side shots. Lovely. Absolute murder. Absolute murder. Anyway, our guys are going straight in. Hyper and Spud. Beautiful. Good work, guys. Aethermech. attack this dude. You're attack this dude. You two are going to attack this dude first. Beautiful. Really? How did you let him get this close? Come on, guys. That's shocking. Right, hide goon. How about some skipping? Some skipping would be good. I can skip you all the way back here. Nope, they're fleeing. Oh, a bit of a waste. Anyway, chop them up. Chop them up, guys. It's got a long reach, hasn't it, the miniguns? They just get wiped out. On the plus side, they did bring us a lot of pemmican, so thanks for that, chaps. That's excellent. Did pick up some cuts and bruises as you'd expect our melee troops to do, but that's okay. Guinea pig paw, really? Okay, that actually went pretty well. You're very welcome, Empire. You're very welcome. Got any more shots on? No more shots on. Okay. Alright, let's do a tidy up, and I'll be back. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this thing. Ancient Troop Carrier. All this is doing is providing cover. This is the second time now it's provided cover for people attacking us. So, yeah, that's going to go. Yes. And the shuttle mission is going to be over. They're getting a shuttle coming to pick them up. Rescue shuttle's arrived. Google's having a tantrum. And in they get, and off they go. Whee! Cool. Now, this is quite important. Aethermech's going to have a night ceremony. That's important because it means that we can now trade with the Empire. On the downside, they're really far away. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Where's the nearest one? That's shocking. 4.4 days, 3.34 days, 6.67 days. So 3.34 days is probably the nearest that we can get to. I think it's probably a good thing, though. 7-day round trip, but yeah, it's going to be worth it. We can caravan out and then fast skip back just to cut down the travel time. So as long as Zhang goes, I think we'll be absolutely fine. But that's really, really important. That's superb, in fact. So let's deconstruct the crash shuttle, get some loot out of it, components and some, maybe some plasteel, some steel, I don't know. And we'll carry on. Moods are really low at the moment. So what's Guga, what's his thing? Melee attacking sandstone wall. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that if you like, buddy. Everyone is, yeah, poor moods. Apart from Phoenix. Phoenix is really cool because he's got Bloodlust. Bloodlust characters in RIMWORLD. They're like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Fantastic. Alright, well, time's come. We've managed to get a new recruit. Breccio Bust is now going to be renamed and is going to be called Lucas. If I can remember where that is, bio, that's right. So we're going to rename this kind of hard to pronounce name of Lucas, which is much easier. Lucas requested his name in the game, and or her, could be a her, not sure. But anyway, Lucas, welcome. You are now part of the pack. Cooking 12, animals 8, good skills. Everything else is kind of mediocre, but yeah, you'll come up to speed. You were a bully, and then you were a butcher. And you're pretty. Lovely. Alright, we're going to get Lucas kitted out in some armour, bits and pieces. Give them a gun, probably. I think we've got enough melee fighters for now. I think we need more bullets on target. And then they are good to join the pack. Well, ask and ye shall receive. Jorik has just finished making the minigun. And it's a masterwork. Oh, that is fantastic. The weapon bears a portrayal of Krika Ragavon Rogokan closing her eyes and surrounded by a black aura. A group of sardines rest peacefully. It's bordered by dozens of goblins. Probably want the sardines, I'd have thought. This artwork refers to Ragavon meditating on the 12th of August, 5506. That is quite nice. Just a quick comparison on the minigun compared to legendary and masterwork. So we have the legendary one, which we got as part of the ideology thing. But what are we looking at here? So the penetration is more, but if you compare that to even just a normal one, for instance, so the penetration is 3 more, the damage is 2 more. That's really nice. I like that very much. So we're going to gift that masterwork minigun to somebody who doesn't have it already, who's got a good shooting skill. So let's have a look. The top 3 have got it. Vinzor seems to have one. That's fine. I think the Phoenix has one. Coffee. I think Coffee deserves one. Coffee's been a real mainstay, and he's pretty awesome. Aiming time 1%. What was that about? I'll have to look into that. Anyway, so Coffee gets the masterwork minigun. Good job, Jorik. Excellent. Okay, well the animals are all starving, so what we're going to do, although spring is here, we can't get the food quickly enough, and we didn't have enough hay to see us through the winter, so we're taking on a caravan. Because it's now spring, they can forage on the way. We might get a couple die, and honestly if the boom notes die we've got a major problem, so they're going to blow up. It's going to be very, very messy. That might still happen. I don't quite know what we're going to do if that happens. That could be quite bad because they're going to smash these fences down. Okay, we shall see. Anyway, I'm hoping that it doesn't come to that, because everyone's going to get caught in the blast. Anyway, so we're going to do that because then they can forage on the way, and that will avoid them starving. We're going to get rid of a lot of our toots, but also we're going to take our 900 human leather that we managed to accrue at about $2 each. We can sell it for, so that's going to be quite a nice little cash cow. And yeah, I think that could work. So just getting the caravan together. We're taking quite a lot. This could take a little bit of time. I'm hoping these things don't drop dead. Please don't drop dead. If the boom notes die, we've got major problems. God. So the caravan's arrived. The human leather's going for $2.59 each. So almost, call it 1,000. That's 2,590 just from human leather. That's really good cash cow. My word, look at that. That is absolutely fantastic. So I shall be splashing out. Bionic spine. Oh yes. It's only 1,200. We'll get on that for one of our frail people. It's bound to happen at some point. Thrumbo horn's going very nicely indeed. Word of inspiration, word of serenity. Don't really want those. It's a shame. But yeah. Anyway, I'll have a look through this. Yeah. Once again, it's kind of disappointing buying stuff here. There's not really anything here that I particularly want. I mean, I've got some stuff. Doomsday rocket launcher I'll take. But other than that, it's a bit of a shame. Oh, Zeus hammer. Ooh. 2405. Well, I'll grab another Zeus hammer. I think that they always come in useful against humans or mechs alike. Mechs especially because the EMP side of things. But yeah, apart from that, it's kind of alright. I suppose we're at the limit of what we can buy from them. But now, once Aethermech gets back, we'll do the night ceremony because we've got him a throne room and a decent bedroom. Then we can go and trade with the Empire. So that's excellent. Alright, I'm good with that. Right, we finally finished Aethermech's throne room and bedroom next door. And we now have it to a suitable quality. That the what's it called? Bestower is coming along to do the ceremony, along with his heavily armed escort. Alright, so ready to go. Excellent. Start bestowing ceremony. I think we will do that. I'll have to start bestowing. Oh yes, here we go. 85% room impressiveness. Everyone's going to come and watch it happen, and then we'll get Aethermech to night level. I think you'll get 2 extra skills, I think, and this is actually going to be pretty impressive. We can then trade with the Empire, which is awesome. As I said, we'll caravan out and then fast skip back just to halve the 3.5 day, 4 day time. Oh, Hyper's had enough. Super boring. Final straw was outdoors. Looks indoors to me, my friend, but maybe it's a hangover from previously. Are you an undergrounder? You must be an undergrounder. Okay. Let's watch this happen. Give everyone good thoughts. And boom. Okay, good stuff. So, a grandiose bestowing ceremony. Okay, so he gets 2 honour as a sign of respect. Oh, that's good. 78% quality. We've got a 19% chance of grandiose bestowing ceremony, so that's great. So does that mean everyone gets really good thoughts then? Because it's it's +6. Excellent. All right. So what did Aethermech get? He got water skip and word of love. Great. I love word of love. I've got 4 pawns now. 5 pawns. You've got word of love. I can't think of anything almost as useless as word of love. Water skip is useful. Word of trust is okay. Alright, good. So that means that he's now a knight with 2 in the bank. And we have to look at these things here. He's got an undignified bedroom. He needs a double bed and a dresser, which I obviously haven't done. My bad. Let's fix that straight away. We can reinstall that over here. I'll get that bed to be uninstalled, and we need to get a dresser. Which can it? How far does it stretch? Not that far. Okay. Okay. Undignified throne room needs to be 60, and the throne room here would appear to be 46, only because it's dirty. I've been tramping dirt in. I told them to take their shoes off, but they just wouldn't, honestly. Now, the other thing that I completely forgot about was Aethermech, because he's a knight, he has 2 permit points. This is interesting. So you can call Trooper Squad, Silver Drop, Aerodrome Strike, Transport Shuttle. Transport Shuttle is going to be fantastic, I think. That's always very, very useful, especially used in conjunction with Fast Skip. So that will be really handy. Trooper Squad, I think, is probably going to come in useful. Aerodrome Strike, potentially. I've never used that before. I think Aerodrome Strike will... This is good if you're defending, because obviously you can strike at you know, a group of units who are outside maybe. Not so good if you're attacking, because you want to keep the buildings intact. Having said that, I will take that, and I'll take the Aerodrome Strike, because I've never used it before. So, cool. Alright, that's super handy. Right, Coffee's just got to level 5 on the tree, which means he's got wall raise. Very useful. Very, very useful. I'm glad we've got that. No one else has that skill, so that will come in very handy moving forward. So I'm glad we've got somebody with that anyway. Awesome. Okay, we have got a big, big problem. Jorik apparently was playing away. He's wooed Zhang by playfully making fun of her open-mindedness. Yeah, I'll bet you are. Zhang became aroused and agreed to become Jorik's lover. Jorik, married to Elise, has begun an affair with Zhang. Now, I've never had this before. So, okay, let's have a look. Opinion of my lover Jorik. Now, right, so it's an affair in every sense of the word, as it's behind Elise's back. No way. Jorik, tut tut. Well, that's a bit of a heartbreak and an outrage. No way. That's shocking. Okay. Ooh. So we've implanted the bionic spine into Ragavan, who no longer has a bad back and is now, well, will be a lot quicker at moving. Let's have a quick look at the moving situation here. Yeah, so it's only his anaesthetic which is now slowing him down, but so he's back to full speed. Masterwork Thrumbo fur button-down shirt. Excellent. That's lovely. Need a formal shirt though for Aethermech, because he's a knight and he wants something a bit posh, so we're kind of working on that for him. We'll get there in the end. It's going to be Vinzor doing that. Where's Vinzor gone? Vinzor is hauling pemmican to a dumping stockpile. Yeah, I just want you to kind of finish that if you can. Just managed to successfully cancel out Hoovy's bad thoughts by using Aethermech's counselling skill. So Hoovy's gets -20 for the husband, but he's been counselled, so that cancels that one out. Lovely. And it's been a while since you've had any raids, but sure enough, we have a raid from the Algonth Mech Hive. They are here, and they haven't gone haywire, they're all dropping in the same place. Kind of hoping they'll come around to a kill box. So what I want to do, before I forget anything, is to make sure these doors are held open, and they have a nice route into our base. Let me just do that, and mark them all as open, and hopefully people will route out through these doors, and create a nice route for the mechs to come through. Not particularly perfect with the traps, but that's okay. We've got this sorted out, so the mechs will be forced to actually come through, where they can be shot at by all and sundry, including all our turrets, so that's nice extra firepower. I think we'll be okay. One thing I've forgotten to do, because of course I'm not perfect, is to put a little door in here in order to throw EMP grenades or shoot EMP at them. So let me just line that up. I'll make that a limestone door, I think, just for protection. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it there, because otherwise I'm going to run way over time, and I've been playing this one for quite some time. We're into spring now. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. I feel like we got a lot achieved, honestly speaking. I think we've done really well. So we've got a few people in much better shape. We've got Sabada in the tank. This is a gamble as to whether he gets his frailness fixed or his scarred left arm. Oh well. We do have Glitter World medicine to spare. We bought a bunch from the town, so that should help matters no end. Crops are in the ground. We're getting our animals fed. Aethermech is now a knight, so we are going to pop up to the nearest Empire base and do some training, and we will, I promise, get to the ancient complex. do that when we got rid of the mechs. Alright, that's where we stand for now. Well, in the meantime, take care of yourself. This is Bug, pulling the plug.